Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Eric Adler, co-founder and CEO of a company called Flume, Flume. Thanks for joining us, Eric.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Fred.
Flume looks like an interesting company. Tell us what you do.
Yeah, it's a great question. So we started this company about 4 years ago in the midst of the California drought. And what we wanted to do was provide customers with a very easy, simple way to monitor water consumption across their home and property in real time and get notified if they have any issues on their property or inside their house via a simple phone app. So we made a product to do that.
Tell us about the product. It's called the Flume Water Sensor.
Correct. Yeah. So the way the product works is that it's a sensor that goes directly on the side of a homeowner's existing water meter. So if you get a bill from your city, the chances are that you have a water meter attached to your house. And inside that water meter, there are little magnets basically that spin to the side. We developed a sensor that monitors the movement inside of those meters. It's incredibly accurate, and it sends all that data over your Wi-Fi network, and it becomes available directly on your phone. So you're able to see real-time water usage across the house, know exactly how much water was used, say for outdoor sprinkler usage, yell at your kids for taking too long of a shower. And if you're gone away on vacation, for example, you get notified of a leak that might happen or running toilet, and really protect your home from damage that way.
Water leaks can be very costly. So tell us about the ease of installation here. That's what a lot of people would worry about.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest challenges with kind of this space in general. Notoriously, when you think of water, it's kind of a scary thing. You have to have a plumber come out, cut a pipe, install a complex inline system, and usually spend somewhere in the ballpark of $1,000 to do that, have a professional come do the installation. We wanted to avoid all of that. So instead of cutting a pipe, we just developed a sensor that wraps around the existing meter. So it's literally just a rubber strap and a sensor that goes on the side of the meter. From the box arriving at your door to getting it all set up takes about 10 to 15 minutes. There's no plumbing required. We have these all self-installed. There's no need for professional installation. And we ship them all over the country right now.
And is that sensor battery operated? Does it need recharging? How does it work?
It is battery operated. It's 4 AA lithium ion batteries. Generally batteries you can either pick up at a Walgreens or CVS, or you can just buy them on Amazon for about $8. They last anywhere from about 18 months to 2 years before they have to be replaced. A lot of our engineering efforts have been focused on how to optimize that battery life and still get real-time data. And we'll notify you in the app when those batteries are low, and then walk you through a quick process in order to get new batteries sent out, and then you can just replace them yourself.
And that sensor then communicates with the bridge, which looks like what inside the home?
So the bridge can basically be plugged in anywhere inside of the home. We refer to it as the Wi-Fi bridge, and it does exactly what it says it does. So it captures this RF signal coming from that water sensor that goes on the meter, and takes that signal and then communicates it and relays it over your Wi-Fi network. The reason we do that is that these water meters sometimes, if you're on a large property, the water meters can be 1,000 feet away from the home. And they're often under a metal lid outside on the street or kind of buried by some dirt. And so it's a very challenging environment for an RF communication. But by doing that, we allow the system to last for much longer before the batteries have to be replaced, and we can send that signal a much further distance.
And then you can monitor from anywhere and also check on things using a smart speaker?
Yes, so you can monitor from anywhere on your phone. Doesn't matter if you're in your house or you're away on vacation or you're at work, you can get notified on your phone exactly what's going on inside of the home. We always hear funny stories. One, for example, a dad knowing that his son stayed home from work because on the app he saw water usage all day when his son was supposed to be actually out at work. And then we're also integrating with other products inside the home as well. So Amazon Alexa, for example, is one of those.
Very interesting. So tell us about pricing and availability.
Great question. So the product's only $199, much cheaper than really any other competition on the market, especially these complex inline systems. And the main place to find the product right now is either on Amazon or directly on our website. And I encourage, if people wanted to check out the reviews, that's always the best place to kind of understand how people are using the product, real feedback from real customers. There's a bunch of great kind of anecdotal stories on Amazon, so a great place to learn how people are using it and the success they've had with it.
And these days, still, saving water is important, can save people money too.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially here on the West Coast and the Southwest U.S., as well as like Texas areas, as water is becoming increasingly scarce, but it's also becoming increasingly more expensive. So if there's a way we can help people reduce consumption and save money at the same time, that's a win for all of us. And basically, the moment we catch a leak in somebody's home, the product more than pays for itself immediately. So if you've ever had a water leak, you know how bad that can be, both for a water bill as well as damage in the home if it's in a dangerous place.
Absolutely. For more info, folks can go to flumetech.com. It's Flume, Techch.com. Eric Adler, thank you for taking the time with us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations and use the code Techstination to save 10%. That's gosun.co.